No, I did just get trolled. That part is 100% true. Because Master Itaku, as we were starting this, decides to send me Shin Megami Tensei 3 Nocturne on Steam. And now I'm like, well, crap, now I have to play it. I mean, not right this second, obviously, because we're doing not Shin Megami Tensei, aka Cyber Sleuth.
Well, see, okay, to go back a bit so everyone understands the joke, I just made the offhand comment of, it's really funny, Professor, how inevitably all your JRPGs lately just inevitably, end up with you, fighting giant monsters in Tokyo. And he
That is
goes,
true facts.
weird. Yeah, that's really true. And I'm like, wait a second. How can I make this, go to its logical, ridiculous conclusion? I know.
Well,
The one
this.
where instead of fighting a monster in Tokyo, you fight God.
I mean, fair is fair, right? So, I
Yep.
mean. Snek,
Speaking of
where are
which,
you,
I need
and
to
what
get
are you
back
up to
to
right now?
Dragon 5.
Me, I'm raring for a fight, something fierce over here. I feel like gotta have one, or else I'll go out of my mind. Seriously. I have a scrim out. No, that's not it. More like a, actually, my brain's running away too fast for my mouth to catch up. Okay.
Oh
Where
my
did
god.
Digimon to spar off
She
of
is
me?
perfect.
I told you it would
You,
be
you
Itaku's
can
waifu.
have your
Not me,
purple
right?
haired mirror. It's okay.
That's it. That's what I want. A match, and you and me. We can't have it just in the old place. Gotta be someplace special. Set the right mood for the occasion. I've got it. Let's do it. That one memorable spot of ours. You know the one. Yeah, it'll be
Yeah,
perfect.
that place.
That
Oh, oh my god, are we gonna finish One Piece? We're going to that
we're
place.
going to that place. We are. I'll go on ahead. You
I
can bear
left
not the great
everything I
long.
own in that place.
I already filed
Oh,
it as a case with your agency. Now you can't say no. So you seem all right. All right. Yeah. Wah. Cough. Cough.
speaking of which, okay, this is entirely offhand, but is recent. Okay, so the Netflix One Piece.
Yeah.
I actually watched that with my parents because my parents are like, "Oh, we're boomers and we like Netflix." I'm like, "Oh, okay," and they're like, "Oh, One Piece. That's like one of your cartoons that you like, isn't it, Ditaco?" I'm like, "I mean, yeah."
Strictly speaking.
Oh, and so they actually sat down and watched it, and they're like, wow, this is really good. And I'm thinking to myself, wow, this is actually really close to the original comic.
Well, Oda
It's not
himself was
perfect.
on board, so
It's not perfect because they actually there's a lot more of a through line for them
yeah.
just kind of wandering around the East Blue like they do. But let me tell you, it is actually way better than I thought it was originally going to be. But still, I mean, there are certain parts that I'm like, this is kind of goofy. Like, okay, so spoilers, I guess. Do you care?
No, knock yourself out.
Okay, so I mean, you've already know about this because this is a bit in One Piece that you've already seen. But you know the bit where Mihawk and Zoro are fighting,
Yeah.
and Mihawk takes Zoro out. The way that it's presented, I mean, because and props for the show. Mihawk's actor actually has the gigantic sword, but the problem being is that a human cannot actually swing the sword as fast as Mihawk actually did,
Yeah.
and so it's like the way it's presented instead of being this like lightning fast, slash that is supposed to just immediately take down Zoro. It literally is just him being like, eh, and he just kind of whacks Zoro's actor. And so he goes down, but it's like, honestly, it looks really goofy.
A case of the girl from the parallel world. If that's not a sign you come a long way as a detective, I don't know what is. So, what do you two talk about? What does she want from you? She wants me to fight Ulforce of Idramon. She wants to go back to a memorable spot you share. I don't know where she was referring to myself. At the very least, when it comes to stuff like that, the parallel world, nobody's more of an expert than our one and only Mirai. Go visit her and see if she has any advice for how to best approach this. I also put on the Beelzemon shirt for good measure. You're working on a case, Arena. My, you two detectives really have extended your reach, I'd say. I take it you must be here because you need to ask me about something, then.
Or no, Jerry.
Yeah, Jerry.
Jerry!
God, the D-Reaper arc was just so good. I don't think they've hit a climax that emotionally charged in Digimon ever since.
Not even the bit where, you know, it's like, Dad, I finally found you! What have you been doing? Being Kung Fu Jesus.
being a solar exalt in the middle of Digimon. Which I figure this memorable spot of hers is. Someplace in the next book.
Drought! Not on my watch! Punch.
I punched the drought! Wow, it worked. Can't think of anything. Nothing rings a bell. Shibuya, Nakano, Shinjuku. We've only really hung out with Rina for like 5 minutes. Shibuya? So what memories do you two have there? None at all. Think harder. Nakano? Like, I'm pretty sure we met in Shinjuku. Okay, his animation changed, so... Shinjuku's where you two first met. And it's the only place we've hung out. Shinjuku in the parallel world, there's still Shinjuku. She can't have gone back to the parallel world. You would need the power of Mastamon to facilitate such a journey. Where else could she be? Can't figure it out. I knew that's how it would turn out, though. Did you forget that I'm a fortune teller? Of course I'd know. That's my job. Why didn't I just tell you sooner? That's a fair point. I'll give you that. The future is ever-changing, so I stayed quiet just in case. Hey, Snek, what's the big deal? What's so important you gotta keep a girl waiting this long? I've been waiting for you here this whole time. That didn't mean you had permission to take your sweet time. Don't tell me you're standing me up. You are, aren't you? I bet you weren't even gonna tell me, huh? You just said yes to shut me up, I bet. What other reason could you have to... You don't remember the spot I'm at. Not so mean. How could you forget our special spot, Snek? It's Asakusa. You hear me? Asakusa. What else would it be? Did we even interact in Asakusa? Doesn't ring any bells. I can't believe you. The one thing if you just forgot why it was Asakusa, not even knowing. I can't even. Now you know. Get your butt over to Asakusa so we can fight. Got it? I predicted this would happen too. What's with the expression? I'm merely telling you the truth. Listen, to get results in life is a process one must go through, and that process is already set in stone. Indeed, history itself, the ebb and flow of each soul's lifespan is all predetermined. Humans are merely walking along the path laid before them. Granted, sometimes you can take a more proactive role in these proceedings when faced with a critical juncture, go along one of several paths. The end result is that multiple potential futures can exist. Go right and there's one future, go left another one. I fundamentally disagree with that, but whatever. But you're right.
I think that it's the entire multiverse theory where, you know, every decision you have, you know, produces alternate.
That's such a convenient excuse, though. It's just like, oh, it has to exist because some alternate universe, they did that. It's like, really? Would they have done that? Because I don't think it's that simple and cut and dry. Because there are some decisions you simply would never make the alternative decision unless you were a radically, fundamentally different person than you were in that moment. Like, it's too convenient. To me, it smacks of fiction writing, because at best, it's not even theoretical physics, because there's no math to back it up. It's just conjecture that, oh, well, it has to be, because our world is thus this world is thus, which is a stupid thing to even consider.
Extrapolate that from quantum physics, very, very theoretical quantum physics, but yeah, it's one of those things that, like, I mean, I don't know. It's kind of like, you know, people who start arguing about, you know, the nature of a black hole. It's like, guys,
you're never gonna find out. Who cares?
Yeah, we are never really gonna know, because, like, as soon as we start interacting with one of those things, it's like
it's already over. So yeah, like, yeah, the choices we make in life are profoundly powerful and mustn't be disregarded entirely as machinations of mere fate. As a result, nobody can be truly certain of what comes next till a choice has been definitively made one way or the other. It's true for everyone, even I'm subject to those limitations, alas. Enough philosophizing, though. Rina's waiting for you in Asakusa. Go forth and see what sort of fate awaits you making that choice. Well, I'm about to fight Ulforce Vidramon, the guy whose literal friendship is so powerful, the guy just has infinity regen that would make Wolverine blush.
That's the power of love!
Like, literally, that's what the Ulforce is.
Yep. And he fights a dude that has literally infinite regeneration and evolution, and he just goes, "No, stop that!"
Yeah, and then he destroys him. Like, it's not even... It's like he just annihilates him. It's ridiculous.
Oh, are we gonna make one of the Dark Masters?
Yeah, sure, what the heck.
And me, Piedmon!
The king, baby.
Becomes Metal Seadramon.
Which to be
admittedly,
fair, is pretty cool.
Admittedly, I will say this. I always thought that River of Power was a cool move, and it's kind of a shame that Metal Seadramon got taken out as quickly as... Honestly, all the Dark Masters got taken out.
Especially given that Puppetmon was defeated by Magna Angemon, who was an ultimate level. It's like, you guys didn't really check your internal consistency on that.
You know, I will give them that one because Puppetmon made the king job, and I can never forgive. But honestly, it's one of those things of like, whenever I'm given the option of going and using Puppetmon, I'm like, no.
I don't think so.
But I'm so good! You also killed the king, baby!
That is some never forgive action right there.
Really is, yes.
Wah! Cough. You finally made it, Snek. I'm so relieved. Wait, why did I ask you to come out here again?
You know, okay. All right. Have you commented on her outfit yet?
Yeah, I think I said something along the lines of women in this world have a difficult time understanding how their zippers and buttons work.
No, I think she understands, because look at it. The top bit is zippered, and the bottom bit is zippered. It's just, for whatever reason, she's like, okay, guys, I gotta put out the girls.
Just gotta put it all out on display, for some reason.
But I still gotta wear a jacket.
And with that face, I kind of wonder if she's not a Pugum.
Hey.
Oh, duh, of course. I want to have a bit of a spar with you and your Digimon. Okay. But why? Why Asakusa? That question again. I told you, it holds a lot of memories. I think of this area really fondly. Huh? What do you mean it's just me? You don't feel the same way?
You know, that is such a... That is such a feminine thing, honestly. Where she... Yeah, you know...
You know you're onto something.
To have, you know, a sentimental aspect to a thing. But to assume that we are going to immediately understand what she means by that.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Given that we've interacted with her like 3 times total thus far.
Yeah.
Asakusa is an important place I'll always remember because that's where I first had me some dozu. Yeah, that would be about my reaction. Don't give me that look. Dozu, you know, dojo. Not the martial arts place. Pond loaches, fish. I ate one in a hot pot. Asakusa's famous for it. That's not what confuses you? Oh, hush, you're worrying too much now. Water under the bridge. Let's move on already. Let's have some... We have some fighting to do. Fight, fight, fight. I'm so pumped up. Let's do this. Do we have to? What's all the questions? Now you want to know why I want to fight you to begin with? How many times am I going to repeat it all? I just wanna. I feel it down in my bones. I need to do this or else I'll keep feeling restless. Let's just up and fight now, okay? Ready? 3, 2, 1, go! Yeah, I'm a little nervous, I'll be honest. Like, I have a Royal Knight myself, but Ulforce Vidramon is like a god-tier Digimon.
Yeah, he's one of the ones that, like, in the,
Holy crap! Holy crap.
Okay, so apparently Dozu is a type of hot pot, from what I am able to gather.
Huh.
Yeah, it's a type of, like, hot pot, where you take, you know, slices of meat, and then you have them simmer. It actually sounds pretty good, but, I mean, I'm not seeing a whole lot in English, and unfortunately I can't really read, Hiragana so good. Maybe if we had a ranger with us, because he actually can read Japanese. Sorry, guys. I need to launch an entire galaxy at Force of Digimon. We might inconvenience him.
For a few minutes.
Healing! I don't know if, you want, Diaboromon to start healing you. All balls!
Oh, jeez. No time to ask questions. Guys gotta survive. Looks like he has to have a wind-up before that move, but still, holy crap.
Are we actually hurting him?
Oh, we are! We can beat him, just he's hitting like a Mack truck, and poor Gallantmon's a virus type, which is not helping our disposition here. Like, I don't even think he has that much HP, it's just that he has huge defense.
It's not fair. Jeez. Catastrophe cannon! Oh, you're not gonna allow me to play with nuclear weapons, huh, Snek?
I mean...
I can't use an ICBM!
Well, you don't have Izzy's... You don't have Izzy's satellite uplink. It's not my fault. Like, he doesn't have Izzy's satellite uplink. It's not my fault.
That's true. That's true. You can't count down from 10. Yeah, it really was Izzy that kind of caused that entire situation to,
Guys, we might die now.
Good job, Kitty. Good job.
You held on when it mattered most, and I am appreciative of that.
So I think the full revival spray might be what you need.
Might be the only choice we have, because holy crap, this guy. I knew fighting Ulforce Vidramon would not be a joke, but holy crap, guys. This is why I hoard items like a dragon.
Guys, I'm out of mana. I'm using ether, but I only have 87 of them. Snek says.
We did it! I was about to say, is the king ever gonna stop leveling up?
Oh, because he's the king, baby!
Woo! Go team! We survived! Holy crap. Man, you're strong. Yeah! You are too, Rena! That's a great fight. I have nothing left to pass on to my student. Now you're the master. Go, leave me, cough cough. Are you pretending to die?
Hey, I'm dead now.
You still want to know I challenged you today? Who cares? Don't think of it so deeply about it. It's boring to give a reason for everything, isn't it? I just want to test my strength against you and see who's stronger, that's all. That's what fights are all about, and what about getting stronger is all about too. Of comparing yourself to others, seeing really who's better. Phew, you really are one tough customer, Snek. Seeing that for myself is all the reward I need. Well, that's all the time I have for today. I'm gonna go now. Catch you later. I see that look on your face. You're wondering what the point of all of it is. There is one, but I'm not telling. Wah! The point was getting my face pushed in. She had her fight with you to see which one of you was stronger. You know, deep down, I bet she's worried about how our world is doing these days and was looking for her own way to express that. Maybe she wanted to test you to see if you're up to the job of helping keep this place in one piece. I might be a little biased here given the present company, but you kids have really turned out to be quite something. That being said, I agree with her thoughts on trying to find a reason for everything. I'm not too fond of dwelling on such stuff either. The world's just too full of things that can't be solved with pure reason to value it too highly in my book. Said the Digimon riding around in a woman's body.
You know, I'm just glad that I learned that humans actually had to go, poop.
If they didn't, I wouldn't know what to do with myself.
Yeah, I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do.
If only we could be as unabashedly encouraging as Rena. Let's see, grateful she's on our side. Yeah, seriously, she would have destroyed me. Terriermon's exclusive soup. Great challenge.
Digimon just goes up to Yggdrasil and is like, no, stop it.
Oh, I can get the Digi-Eggs of Miracles and Destiny if I hated myself.
Ah, come on, man. Don't you want to... Come on, man. Why don't you do the thing, man?
Okay, we're gonna do Arata's request, because this one is plot pivotal. I want to sell something from the past. Target is under 0. Purpose revenge. Oh, good. It's just gonna teleport me. You come along with me after all. Great. Thanks a lot, Snek. I mean it. There's one thing I have in mind for us to do, and that's go out and capture me a really strong Digimon. Say again?
Why are we always in these weird circle servers? This literally is the same.
No, this is a roof of a building.
Oh.
Yeah, we're not at under 0 yet. All the crap I had to put up with lately has meant I'm short on new Digimon, and that's not good, not in the least. Besides, I also have some revenge I need to exact sooner rather than later. Let's get going, Snek. We're going to under 0. I'm sure you remember, but to get to under 0, let's go to the Valhalla server. This won't be easy, but I trust you to get us through. I can count on you, right, Snek? Hey.
Yeah.
Oh, good. I defeated friendship itself in a game where friendship is the highest order of power.
So that means I am stronger than strong.
And now I get to walk out of this place again. Sucks.
Bye.
Thanks, game. Because first, I come down here to where the random encounters are. Then I have to go down to the 40th floor to get down to the express elevator to actually get out. This dungeon sucks. I hated going through it the first time, and now that it's forcing me to backtrack through it repeatedly to do all the content, it's even more annoying. I thought it was going to warp us to Valhalla server because it warped us to the building to have the conversation with Arata.
Meanwhile, Biko's just, laughing to herself, being like, you thought it was just going to be easy.
I guess that's on me.
Are you ever going to do, the Neptunia games?
Probably not.
That's unfortunate.
It's just...
2 is really, really good.
Oh no, it is. It's just, it would be a lot of words.
What, you don't like, I'm sorry guys, even though there's a yet another ancient evil which has been awoken by a megamaniacal, corporation that is trying to utilize it in order to expand their profit margin. We need to have a wacky adventure where we get pudding from the pudding factory.
And we talk for 30 minutes before we actually have any gameplay.
15 years have passed.
Because we spent all of our time sitting at the pudding factory picking our noses. Figuratively.
Why? Why would you do that? Shrug.
Yeah, it seemed like the right thing at the time. Alright. Now we need to jack in.
Those of you who are not aware don't maybe going, there's no way that No, that is exactly how Neptunia is.
That is not even that big of an exaggeration.
Meanwhile, there's poor Nepgear going, I'm going to die! There's millions of monsters here!
You'll get it. You got this. No, seriously, it feels like I'm dying inside. You got this.
Okay, you're my little sister. No, she's my little sister.
This is getting kind of weird, not gonna lie.
I have 2 little sisters. You can take one of them. No! Or wrong! I don't know.
They're the same character.
Oh.
Leave your angry flames in the comments. Your boos mean nothing. I've seen what you cheer for.
Send all of your hate mail to Zex Dono at the Blonde Appreciation Station.
I don't give at fu.com. Yeah, I was thinking about doing all the extraneous quests, but this is already taking forever in a day, so let me heal. We're going to do this quest, and then we're going to go on with the story, because I just don't care anymore. I don't care about Terriermon's request or whatever. It's all superfluous. I can moment tie anytime. Just I want to get on with it. When I went with some Jude guys to take on Under Zero, we had been unstoppable in Eden up until then. Nobody could beat us. Adults, cops, nobody. We figured Under Zero would be the same way, even with his reputation for being impregnable. We hit a snag when we got at the outer wall. A security Digimon showed up and kicked our butts. It was a complete and utter wash. Back then,
That's what it said.
That's what it said. I don't know what you're talking about. We didn't know anything about Digimon programs at all. We were only capable of doing analog hacking, which made us completely powerless to fight back. All we could do was grab our butts and run. Some of our buddies, they went crazy from the fear and fell. Even the guys...
You know,
What's that?
I'm just imagining a bunch of kids or around a laptop, literally falling over, grabbing their hindquarters and being like, "Oh no!
Here's a Digimon, guys!" Even the guys that were okay.
We gotta get out of here.
They saw what they were up against and lost confidence in themselves. The whole thing made it vividly clear to us that we were little more than a pack of arrogant brats running wild. We let our pride get to us the point where we bit off more than we could chew. The higher you rise, the farther you fall and all that. One by one, people quit being hackers. It was the end of the legendary hacker group, Jude. I felt sorry for myself and hated to see it go. It sucked being powerless to stop them from leaving the team. I also had a constant fear in me I couldn't shake. Just remembering that time was enough to make me tremble with trauma. I didn't want anyone to see me like that, though, so I tried to buck up and make it seem like I was fine. That's why I see this as revenge. I'll make that security Digimon...
You're gonna go back and kill the security Digimon.
Yep, and finally rid myself of this regret.
You know, watch it be like a champion or something really weak.
It's Tyrannomon.
Oh, is it?
No, I'm joking. I don't know. I'm not the punk kid I was back then. Better than that. Better
It's
than my past.
Platinum Sukama.
Come on, let's go. Yeah, alright.
Hey guys, how's it going? This is the voice that you're using for me.
It's
Oh!
it's Nightmon, who's an ultimate level.
Oh.
Not a champion, at least.
Yeah.
You're still standing guard here, color me happy. It's nice to see you again. I don't. Who are you? Don't tell me you've forgotten now. Seems that I have. At the very least, you're not in my memory banks. I knew it. I mean, it makes sense. Why would you? You beat us so fast. But I remember. I could never forget you. I don't understand what it is you're speaking of, but any intrusion will not be tolerated.
Oh my god, you know what this is.
What's that?
This is literally the, you took everything from me, I don't even know who you are.
This happened the first time. This is great. Wouldn't have it any other way. You're perfect just the way you are. Unlike you, though, I'm a changed man. My legs don't shake and my mind's cleared up now. I've grown up. I'm ready to get vengeance with my
Seriously,
friends.
who are you? I don't know who you are.
I seriously don't know who I'm talking to right now. I don't lose this time. Not with my friend Snek on my side here.
Can I call you Frank?
I'm gonna call you Frank.
Alright, Frank. Let's do this.
Alright, Frank. Allow me to be Frank here.
Between men. Man to man. Mano a mano. That is a cannon. You brought a cannon to a mano fight.
Well, I brought a lot more than that. I also brought a legendary spear and a black hole.
Why? This is supposed to be a fight between men.
About that. I don't do that stuff. I do winning.
Heard it here now, folks. Snek does not do, man-to-man fights. He does winning.
I win.
He's a pragmatic Snek.
I am. And it's time for you to be demorted. Let's hear your best. Delete it.
Manly romanticism.
Stab to the face. See, it was manly because I hit you head on. If I was a coward, I would have hit you in the back.
Well, at least you have that going for you. Oh, Takatomon is maxed out.
Yep. Hey, guys. Hey, guys.
My own clone!
You know what? I feel at peace.
Now neither of us will be megas.
No, both of us will be megas. Probably been a burden to you guys with the Digimon I've kept with me up until now. But now that I've got this guy, I think I can go on with you all. I want to see this thing through to the end. Don't make me say it, seriously. Didn't I tell you all before? Quit the staring already. I'm a silent protagonist! Give me a break! Now I have to walk out manually. Thanks, sir.
Now I gotta steal the box. I'm gonna steal the box. You should steal that box.
I mean, I totally would, but I don't think there's anything in it anymore.
Oh, man.
I would just have that awkward moment where I'm like, guys, the box is empty! And everyone would just be like, yeah, we know. What's your point?
You're doing this on purpose, aren't you?
Yes.
No one is going to understand that.
And they don't need to.
Guys, I run afoul of some thespians. Wow.
I didn't know you were into that, Koala. Still not gonna explain. You guys will have to figure it out on your own.
You know, unfortunately, that I had to cut that bit out.
That is a shame.
Yeah, that and the cooking battle. Those are like the things I'm like, man, I really wish I could keep those in, but you know, it's just one of those things.
Multi-recovery. Yeah. I don't know why I'm still trying to get the XP items when all my Digimon have maxed out on XP, but it's the principle of the thing at this point.
I guess.
Well, I don't really know what else to grind for now that I have the island set up for researching stuff. Oh well, at least that was relatively painless.
Do you want to get any of the Demon Kings, or?
I mean, I'm probably not far from them, but... I take it the boys' rite of passage isn't over now. The final phase is at hand now. I hope there aren't any lingering regrets once it's over. See, like, I could do these, but it's like, I'm over it. It's time to advance the plot, guys. We did the important quests, we talked to our friends. It's time to heal and get on with it.
Get on with it!
You come, I've been awaiting you. Actually, I have a request. I admit, it's not quite as simple as that, it's a matter of fate. Whoa, baby, calm down. Let the case in your office, please do take a look. Thank you in advance.
It's okay. That means I just need to get the marriage certificate, right?
Right?
Guys!
Why is everyone laughing?
Why is everyone, falling over laughing?
Why are there 7 new cases? Mirai, what have you done? Parallel world, gluttony, wrath, sloth, greed, pride, lust, envy.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Wow, okay. For the record, I did not know that was about to drop.
I didn't either. Girl from a parallel world and 7 evils rampant in our world. I give you a wheel of fate that binds us all. You know what? You guys want to see these cases? Play the game for yourselves. I might play them myself later, but I'm not going to include it in the Let's Play. Why?
I was about to say, you don't want to see them see fight a bunch of Demon Kings?
I did that in the PS2 game as well, so I mean, I get it. The Demon Kings are super cool, and I like them a lot, and it's probably prerequisite that you do those missions in order to get them as Digimon partners, but, like, holy crap, guys. We're at the end game. It's time to go. I have 3 level 99 Digimon, one of which is an Ultra level.
Technically speaking, 2 of them are Ultra level.
Well, I think Mastermon is classified as a Mega in the same weird way that Omnimon is considered a Mega. Digimon leveling doesn't make a lot of sense, especially when you have stuff like Waymon, who I believe can be a champion or an ultimate depending on context.
Well, that's because he's so old. He literally was around, like, not from the very beginning, but he was around pretty early on to the point that I don't think Ultimate actually existed.
No, Ultimate existed, but Mega did not. That's why Ultimate is not Ultimate in either version, because there was a new rank added, and then yet another new rank added, and yeah.
And then they're like, oh man, guys, this is really confusing. I know, let's make it about iPhones. But why? Because kids love iPhones!
Yeah. Everything is just right. Okay, let's do it. How do I activate this thing? I talked to Alphamon. Take you back to the office if you're ready. Shall we make preparations? There was an immediate... Game, what the heck? Alphamon's right. I'm grown very fond of your world. I don't want to leave with any regrets. Once you're ready, just let me know. I'll be here. Yes, let's do it. No regrets. Suedo has his own goals, and I'm certain he's using us to achieve them. Still, at the same time, using Suedo to rescue my brother. To create a new world, that's his objective. To erase all sadness from all worlds. Everything he's done has been to achieve that. Everything he'll go on to do as well. But that's not really possible, is it? Whatever his aims, it doesn't change ours.
Okay, I have a question, Professor.
What's that?
What is more psychotic, Suedo's plan or Kurata's plan?
See, on its face, Kurata seems like he's crazier because his is just like, if I kill all the Digimon, humans will be safe. Suedo's, however, when you start thinking about it, goes even deeper into the madness. So it's like, yeah, it's all pretty weird here. You may desire the creation of a new world, but we're going to stop the destruction of the old. Good. Now then, let us do what must be done. Alright, Dork Squad, move out.
This is just like my Marvel movies, and we're shooting a laser into the sky.
That's how you solve your problems. Lasers in the sky.
Guys, we have to fight the giant cloud monster. Let's shoot a sky laser.
Chapter 20. From the New World. Fools, every last one of you is a fool. This is the digital world. This is horrible. Our world's gonna end up like this too? Where's Suedo? Let's keep moving.
Went through this place in PSO2.
Yep.
And
I think I see the boss from PSO2 here. Hi.
Okay, well, no, if he starts talking about omniscience.
Oh, good. He's speaking in Digicode.
Am I gonna have to?
I don't care that bad. What's that sound? It's probably something vaguely menacing, like all delete digital monster, something. Edamon. Everyone, stay alert. This is King Drasil 7D6, a genuine King Drasil terminal. King Drasil sees us as foreign objects. He's been totally worn away by eaters. King Drasil can no longer possess any will. I can't hear his voice either. Before us is a wall that blocks our progress. It's nothing but a mere program. If it's just a wall, we'll have to break through it. I'll help. Consider it part of my rehabilitation. Very buff. When did you get so strong, Arata? Who do you think you're dealing with? Way to go. Even when he's not in top form, he's still legendary. Gotta hand it to the original leader of the Judes. They gotten Digimon that can rival mine in such a short span of time. You're a real hardcore nerd, and something of a sore loser. To be blunt, I'm a little turned off. Wow, Yuko. Don't call me a nerd, I'm a geek. So we're doing the nerd versus geek epic rap battle by Rhett and Link here. Okay. Yuko, what about you? Your personality hasn't changed? Well, you are all the possibility I believed in. You need more self-awareness in that regard. Digicode. He's just repeating it over and over, so I'm assuming it's delete, 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 delete. Here it comes. So he's not null affinity, which makes sense, given that he's probably an extension of the server admin at this point. Works for me, means he can't defend against any of our typings. Oh yeah, this fight's a joke.
I'm not seeing, before it had translations, I'm not seeing translations for what the Yggdrasil terminal is saying.
It's fine. It's probably nothing profound, and most of the time it hasn't been. I think the only time when the digicode was useful to know was the very first instance of it appearing in the game when it said fragment of memory. Alright, time to go down.
I think it looks like a Metabot.
Kinda does, right? Like a really beefy version of, was it Bielsa? I forgot how you say it. You go, the king. You do you, man.
King Digimon, Metal Sidramon, yo!
Ready as ordered, I guess. Everybody, look up at the sky.
People are shooting lasers and it's not us!
Hey, guys. I heard you needed some tentacles.
Did you know that everything that doesn't evolve into crabs evolves into squid?
Are all those eaters? It's like they're headed somewhere. No, being forced to gather. Pseudo is leading them, and so that's where King Dracel's main unit must be. Let's go. I'm tweaking out, guys. Guys, I think I might be dying, just FYI. I don't think it's a big deal, but maybe dying.
Okay.
Okay, lol. Wasn't really expecting the, like, Euro techno song, but I'm down. Is that the entrance? I don't know if I'd call it much of an entrance. The hole worn away by the eaters, it goes all the way down to the core. King Dracel himself would be down there. But now it's a den of eaters. What Pseudo called the Mother Eater is there. So that... Blah, 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 blah. Yugo's calling to us. He's been waiting for us this whole time. Brother, I'll be here with you soon. Alright, let's go rescue our friend. This time for sure. We're all coming home together. Alright. Alright, I should use these, even though it's so late in the game. It doesn't really matter.
Yeah. Hey, you can add more Megas and Ultras to your party.
Were I so inclined? Yes.
Hey, don't you want to have all of the Royal Knights?
I mean,
all of the Olympus 12?
If you really want to have a... Wow.
Jump off? Yes.
Yeah. Let's do it. No fear, no pain.
Terrible decision.
Now we're going into, We're literally just descending straight into hell.
Wow, we went from 7th Dragon to a late game Megaton.
That's the Mother Eater. It's huge. How can this be? King Drazel himself has been completely overtaken and has been fully corrupted. I'm just barely able to hold him back. As expected, the original functions of King Drazel are being almost entirely suppressed. All the Eaters we send out back have incorporated programs that just send out junk data over and over. Even King Drazel's calculation functions have hit a temporary buffer overflow as a result. Like a Trojan horse, like a virus vector. Neither description is technically mistaken. Like the Russian folktale of the giant turnip. Anyway, we need to debug King Drazel, and soon.
Okay, so what you do is you click on King Drazel,
Alright.
right click, and then you press clear cache.
And then you flush the DNS. The Zoomers are too young to understand that joke. And I hate life a little more for it. Out of my way, loser!
Well, what's a DNS?
It's a do not spell. Do not spaghetti. You're prohibited from spaghettiing in this zone.
That's why they had the DD, the direct denial of spaghetti attack.
Yes, exactly.
See, that's the thing everyone doesn't understand, is that the real reason why tech centers are in India is because they were in Italy, then, you know, they would awaken the Italians' true power of being master hackers.
Yep. That would allow the Italian space program to flourish.
And they're like, oh, we can't allow that. We can't allow space Romans.
Can't allow space Don Knotts to come up in here.
That's too much. That's too much. We cannot allow Ragu on the moon. We will be marinating.
This is why we're friends. Because one of us can say something astronomically stupid, and the other will just follow up on it.
Yeah.
Alphamon, come on.
We've known each other since,
Since high school.
Tomo babies.
Yeah.
Tomo babies. Wow, are you Tomo bros doing something that you shouldn't?
Yes, Nelly.
No.
I mean, yeah, no. I mean, yes.
Yes. Yes.
Very yes.
Oh, you Tomo bros, you're so precocious. Yeah.
Yeah, we are. I got the vocal track now, so now we know that things are serious. Holy crap, this is a long staircase!
Snek!
I mean, you cut out, and yet despite only hearing one word, I knew exactly what you were doing. King Gracel, I swear I'm gonna drag you up these stairs book-tie style and then roll you down.
You're gonna just drag him up and then just kick him all the way down again.
Yes. Just for making me do this.
I'm thinking really hard, you guys. What are you doing?
Thinking about King Gracel things.
Like how much I hate humans.
How much I hate everything. Probably gonna, felt cute. Probably going to release a virus after this.
King Gracel, stop thinking that Instagram is for real. No, I'm gonna be an Instagram influencer. And I'm gonna have my own makeup line.
Is that why King Dracel's so mad all the time? He's mad because another influencer got the contract he felt he should have gotten.
I wanted to be the cute Instagram grill. Girl grill.
Girl grill.
Yeah, girl grill.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just, politics, I don't want to do that. I just want to be a girl grill.
I just want to be a girl for crying out loud.
I just want to drop meteors on, the king of the internet. The simple things in life. Like shooting a flower.
Yeah, like you do.
Simple things in life, like creating a, indie horror film where it's a, violent, telepathic living tire. And then, your friend goes, no, you guys don't understand. It was really good when I was drunk.
That's not the glowing recommendation you seem to think it is, right, buddy?
No, you guys don't understand. When I was really high, Cheech and Chong was funny.
Cheech and Chong was never funny. I'm sorry, they weren't. And God bless them, they're trying, and they have that fast camaraderie thing going on, but it's not funny. It was funny because you were high and or drunk. At that point, a hamster running in an exercise wheel is hilarious.
I mean, truth be told, hamsters running on wheels is funny anyway.
That is true.
I mean, just look at them. They're trying, and they're not going anywhere.
They're just zooming along.
Yeah, gosh darn it, they're going.
Man, we didn't have maxed out levels already. We would by now. How many more of these do we have to do?
Wait, what? voice so weird? I don't know. Talk.
No, it's because that's Nokia screaming.
Well, I was just giving him a silly voice just because.
Oh, I mean, that is also appropriate.
My name is Gregory!
Never trust Gregory's, man. There's one thing FNAF Security Breach taught me, is that little kids cannot be trusted. You go into that game, and you think it's like, oh no, I'm in trouble, Freddy, help me. No, that is not what happens at all. That kid goes nuts. He's like, Freddy, I'm gonna murder all your friends. And Freddy's like, no, please don't do that. Those are my friends. I like them. And Gregory's like, too late.
Welcome to Gregory's Horror Show. That's a very oblique reference.
And yet, really fitting, given how complete... A tactician USB! Really? You're just rubbing salt in the wounds. The game's almost over! Not at level 99! What the heck?
Hey, there's a game you could do.
What's it? Oh, Gregory Horror Show?
Yeah.
You know, Gregory Horror Show is a lot like the games I'm going to review later this month. In that, while fascinating, I can't call it an objectively good game.
Oh, it's like the D series then.
Yeah. Or like, you will be entertained, you'll probably enjoy it, but by any metric you use, it's not that good.
See, the problem is a lot of the games that you're reviewing are ones that I'm like, yeah, they're made by visionaries.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Which is to say, you know, that's nice people speak for crazy people.
Like Yoko Taro, crazy.
Or Kenji Ino.
Also
which is
crazy.
A real darn shame that Yoko Taro never got to actually make a game with Kenji Ino, because good
crap.
lord, that would be weird.
The world is... All they would need is Mortis Ghost on art, and they would have everything they need. What do you think,
Welcome
Snek?
to the weirdest and kitschiest game, and probably... You know what it would be, dude.
What's that?
The ending boss, considering Kenji Ino and Yoko Taro, the ending boss would be a giant naked woman who proceeds to, like, crush you with her boobs or something.
All the while, weird Latin choir orchestras blasting in the background.
Yeah, and the entire
And it
thing
also
is like,
completely changes genre from, like, an action RPG, and instead it becomes, like, a DDR game.
And the entire thing is like, this is a metaphor. This is a metaphor.
No, this is
Metaphor
a metaphor.
for what? I don't know.
This is a meta 5, because we've gone beyond metaphor.
There's symbolism going on here, guys.
Do you see the symbolism?
Small-minded to understand it.
What do you think, Snek? Can you make it? Nope. I think it's impossible as things are now. Activity is being suppressed by a large number of eaters. Movement seems to be greatly restricted. But fighting strength is an unknown quantity, but unknown means we compare favorably for now. Oh, it's shonen monologue time, guys. You guys ready for this? That said, they don't think they're ready for us. And let's attack!
You literally just looked down.
Be careful not to hurt my brother. You know, we have 3 Royal Knights. We have 3 Royal Knights, and had Rina come with us, we would have had 4 Royal Knights. So it's like, we have a pretty favorable deck stack here.
I'm just saying, if we had Old Force Digimon with us, it literally would be the terminal montage situation where he just goes up and slaps him.
Just slaps him one good time, and that's that.
Yeah.
Why are we bleeding to his health so fast? This is way too easy. Yeah, okay. Figures.
Oh no, we won! JK pops open like a Matryoshka doll, and turns out there's the real final boss.
How's this, Snek? I'll leave the task of saving Yugo to you. Please, Snek, rescue Yugo. Please save our good friend. Good friend that we loved so much that we forgot he existed up till now.
See, it's because he erased his data from our minds!
Well, kind of, yes. Snek? Bleh. Guys, I think I'm dying. Think every time I do this, I get more and more jacked up. So it's like this way. Why are you walking away from me when I'm trying to help you, you jerk?
I'm going to a place where you can't follow, Snek. Or I guess
you.
you are following. I guess you really are dying.
I've missed you. I've been so lonely. You came for me. I'm so happy, happy, happy. Hurry up. I want to see you all. No. Yeah, something is definitely awry here. I was looking for everyone, looking this whole time. I finally found you. I don't want to go by myself anymore. I want to go home, go home, go home. No, that's not it. Yeah, we're going full SMT here. Why did you run away and leave me? Did you not like me? Is that why I'm locked in here? Don't listen to that voice. I hate you all. All of you, just go away. All of you, just die. Don't listen to my voice. Somebody find me. Somebody help me. Help, help. I'm working on it. What's up? You mustn't come here. Yeah? Were they, like, trying to lure me in? Snek! You go! You go! Arata, Yuko, and Nokia, too. You did it! It's really Yugo, for real! Hey, Yugo, long time no see. Yugo, I'm so glad. I'm so glad. Listen to me, guys. If you don't do something, the world as we know it will be utterly consumed by the Eaters. What do you mean by that? I was fully absorbed, imprisoned by them, and became part of their shared data network. One of my roles was to suppress their activity. Suppress their activity? Yes, I tried to keep their rate of erosion down. They have nothing we would call awareness. They store and share data, and by influencing each other are building a single unified consciousness. Each individual eater acts as a single part of one group of consciousness. That's bad. Using the unified consciousness network to here.
That's bad.
That's how you showed yourself before Snek and the others. Using the Eaters as a terminal, yes, but I wasn't authorized to send my thoughts. All I could do is send fragments of my memories as data, over and over again. I had plenty of limitations, but in the end it managed to all work out. The mental data of the humans incorporated by the Eaters is stored within the network, all of it. That means, if Hugo isn't part of the network anymore, the erosion speed will increase without limit. We might lose all the stored mental data. Even so, it's a condition for evolution. It's necessary for the creation of a new world. Yeah, I mean, we kind of knew you were off your rocker when we first met, but wow, dude. Loss of even the smallest world, the birth of even the smallest reef cannot be allowed. Bring order to this new world. Yugo, you have suffered and grieved enough. You must be released from those shackles. Thank you, Snek, for rescuing him. Only you with your skills could have done it. You are a miracle of the old world. However, do not allow yourself to be surprised. In the new world, miracles like that will be commonplace. Just walking on into it, huh? Alright. Suda, what are you up to?
He's just walking away.
I'll take Yugo's place in the group consciousness. Huh? What I mean is, I will become the Eater's consciousness myself, their sole-driving will. And, with King Dracel's omnipotent calculations and the Eater's ultra-dimensional data transmission functionality, my will shall use these things to bring forth a new world.
Yeah. Doing this in order to, you know...
to facilitate us having an SMT boss.
No. Yes.
I mean, you can tell that some of the SMT guys worked on this game. It's like, it's all over the game.
I mean, yeah.
Don't get me wrong. I like SMT, so I'm not complaining. So now we're gonna have a last boss. Or a forced lost battle, one or the other.
You know, this kind of reminds me of.
What's that?
It reminds me of one of the shadows from the later Personas.
Huh. That is a good comparison, actually.
No, it just kind of has that weird, like, BDSM vibe to it.
Yeah. Hey, guys. This ain't good. Oh, just listen to you. Snek, can you pull Suedo back out from the brink? I see. Way to go, Yuko. Good thinking. Good thinking, but a but to the point. You mean a bit to the point, Yuko? Not Nokia? You should quit now while you can. Snek? Your half-cyber body was unstable and has deteriorated from repeated eater contact. The earlier connection jump to Yugo exposed you to serious damage, I believe. That can't be. Snek. Next contact will be all it takes to bug your comprising data, destroy it, and erase it. That was all part of the plan. This is why we can't trust adults. Stop, Snek. Don't risk it. That's right. If we lose you, another big traumatic event will occur, right? We wouldn't be able to recover from that. Besides, we promised we'd all come home together, the 5 of us. Do you hear me, jerk face? Exactly. Nokia's right. Without the 5 of us, this mission is a failure. I hate failure. I can't deal with it, so please don't do this, Snek. What do you think, Yugo? Think you can follow up the ladies' moment in the spotlight? Oh dear. Yo, Hugo and Nokia, you guys. What can I even say? Like, seriously. I got it. I understand your confusion. That's I'm glad you're making sense. I'm gonna start spouting tears of joy here. At last, I can rebuild the world. I can finally eliminate everything that's crooked, ugly, or sad. This is just because you're really short and you just really, really are mad about it.
Yes.
What are you gonna do about it?
I'm going to be a true person, and I'm going to be a big boy, and everyone will love me. Never thought about maybe instead of trying to remake the world, you sort yourself out.
Yeah, seriously. The new world that Pseudo desires, that too is one of the choices the future holds. He may likely save all worlds. I feel like King Drazel's presence and will within him. King Drazel would join forces to create a perfect world beyond even our digital world. There would be many changes. The evolution he speaks of, forced onto the world, would bring with it creation as well. My role could be to watch over this inclusion. But, what do you all think? What do you want me to do?
You're being surprisingly chill about all of this.
We had to stop Pseudo. To live in a world made by a madman who would be unpleasant, to put it lightly. Let's take the fight to him. We can do it. Yeah, it'll work out, right, Omnimon? I see. Alright, let me ask you one last time. What are you going to do? I'm going to punch it in its stupid, punchable face, is what I'm going to do.
I'm going to have the lead singer from Hoobastank sing about how cool I am while I proceed to punch him in the schnoz.
Yep, that's what I'm going to do. Got my schnoz punching gloves and everything. Judgment isn't passed. Human children, bow to my will.
Wow, you are such a cool character. You're like, smart human children, bend your will to my... Wow.
Okay, you're just coming out of the gate like that, huh, punk? Okay. 2 can play that.
I'm just gonna slap you.
I'm gonna shoot you in the junk, is what I'm gonna do.
Oh, man.
You know what? Let's see what we can do here. I see, it's fire, water, and plant affinity. Hey, by the way, this move hits everybody. Suck it!
That's his true form.
Well, we're playing Chrono Trigger now.
Yeah, exactly.
Nice.
All delito. As I recall, that's actually what the script on his sword actually is.
It's all delete. Yep. Which is appropriate, given that he literally uses it to just blow up 1,000,000 freaking copies of Diaboromon.
No, he used his gun for that, didn't he?
Yeah, well, then he stabbed Diaboromon in his head. I actually subjected a friend of mine to that movie, and I did not warn them about the Angela Anaconda skit. And I just let it play.
Wow.
Yeah, I think that technically makes me a bad person, but I don't care.
I think that's technically a war crime.
It might be. It might be. Ah, so close.
Snek, you willingly subjected someone to the 4Kids version.
Not 4Kids. It was
our war game.
It was
How do you
Saban.
bleed?
It was Saban Entertainment. Therefore, these allegations are categorically false.
A counterpoint, Angela Anaconda. Yeah.
Ah,
The death
peas.
penalty.
Well, you win some, you lose some.
Children?
Yeah.
Wait. How? I thought... So you need to kill all three?
I guess. I destroyed the grass affinity hand. I'm assuming this is going to be like a Gate of Heaven moment with Kefka, where you're like climbing up the body. Come on. Break that last little bit of HP already. There we go. Wait, that's it? Okay, something weird's gonna happen, I bet.
It's gonna crack open like a Matryoshka doll.
And we're about to go inside, and it's gonna get weirder and... Whoa! I know, the Eaters, they're weak, aren't they? My strength alone wasn't enough to stop you, but this time I have friends. And now I will win. Yep, everything's just gone off the rails. Everything is crazy now. I can stop you. Everyone, now! I don't speak Japanese. I don't know what you're saying, pal. Oh, I need to destroy his wings and his head now. Dark, light, and neutral affinity. Okay. The annoying part is, now they actually have attributes. I'm gonna have to play a little bit differently than I was.
They actually have attributes that I use, so this could be a problem.
Now, the upside is they don't appear to have a great deal of health, so... Oh, I almost deleted it in one shot. That would have been awesome. I'm gonna heal just to be on the safe side.
It's just funny that it's Aura, because Aura in Breath of Fire is
Was an attack.
different.
Was punching them in the face, yes.
You gotta think about this. How are you so strong? Nanomachine brain! What, you thought I was gonna say something else?
You thought I was gonna meme, didn't you? You thought wrong.
How are you so strong? The memes, Jack!
Oh, that center part has a lot of health. This feels more like it now.
Drop a meteor. I threw a rock at it! You have to use all the beams. All of them, I say!
Oh, we can't destroy the wings. We can only temporarily paralyze them. That's annoying.
Awesome Quake. Well, in English, it's known as Awesome Quail.
Guy's really just tooting his own horn is what's happening here. But guess what? This is still a set damage move! Wow, thanks, Omnimon.
You're welcome. This is my voice now.
Oh, that's an unfortunate voice, Omnimon.
I don't have a choice! This is what they gave me! Oh, guys, I gotta recharge. We're friends now!
I'll keep throwing black holes at it.
Shoot a gun!
Big gun. The big gun.
We just need common sense black hole control, okay? You need to stop throwing, you know.
Stop throwing black holes, okay?
You stop, you abusing Newtonian physics in order to hack people, okay? You need to stop abusing space and time.
Ah, we are so close. Come on.
You. Oh wow. Wait.
Okay, come on. Big money time. Bang, bang, bang. And stab you in the chest.
Ooh. Cinnamon.
Like that was a good finishing blow. That was good stuff.
Exploding.
He's not fully dead until he's completely vaporized. He could pull something. He could go full Sigma on us and just have another body lying around. Blah.
Oh, the Grim Reaper!
Excellent. Pseudo's still inside the Mother Eater. What shall we do? Should we lock him up here and here for now? It's not a perfect solution, but for the time being, it's our best course of action. Let's get help from the Royal Knights and the other Digimon. Right, take care of this giant thing by ourselves. Maybe we can make it happen, but the odds sure are stacked against us. Guys, I have to be the hero! Hey! Snek, no, you're not going to! You idiot, I told you not to! Pseudo said your body couldn't take it, didn't he? Well, Pseudo's dumb and wrong. Alphamon, stop Snek, you gotta do something. Miss Kyoko. Go, Cyber Sleuth, find the truth that only you can. Yeah, I have my cool Beelzemon shirt on and everything. I am ready.
Cool hero.
What is Snek doing?
No, guys, he can't be this cool. We can be this cool. He can't survive.
Let's see Snek's decision through, however it happens to turn out. Sorry, guys. I'm a Digimon protagonist, which means by law I'm obligated to be the softest of soft touches.
I gotta save him, even if it kills me.
Even if he is evil and totally deserves to get locked in this place forever. My goodness, you come to rescue me too. You ignored my warnings and wound up in such a wretched form. Such a waste of effort. I have been fully assimilated by the Mother Eater. You're not like Arata or Yuko or Yugo. Still gonna do it anyway. You'll never find me, you're wasting your time, and even if you do, I won't go back. I would sooner disappear than not allow sadness to vanish from all possible worlds. I find it hard to comprehend why you would choose a world where sadness is so widespread. You're the same way, and doing this, you bring sadness to Arata and the others. It's so strange, there's no logic to it. What will change if you rescue me? Who will be happier for it? Do you have a satisfactory answer for me? Maybe I want to do it. You ever think of that? We don't want to leave anyone behind. That's just your ego talking, surely. Yes, it is my ego. So what? And don't call me Shirley. This is rather ominous. I'm confused. Even with all King Dracel's calculating power, I cannot derive an answer for you. What's this? What? Is
そうです
that
か
so? Is that what it
ピン
is?
ときまし
It
た
just hit me. I finally understand. God
最
does
後
not play
何もない
dice with the
ま
universe.
さに君たち
Oh,
ああ
は
you-
that's
サイ
that.
そのものだったのです
All you were
Yeah,
the
意志を
dice.
持つ
Actually,
サイコロを相手に
when he
賭
was
けなど
asked
成
about
立するでしょ
whether
う
or
か
not quantum theory was actually the true underlying principle of how the world worked, he quipped and said, "No, it can never be because God does not play dice with the universe." That's the entire thing. And I don't know. I honestly, that's a romantic thought, but honestly, I would disagree.
All of you were the dice this whole time. Can you bet on dice that have wills of their
な
own?
るほど
You haven't seen JoJo Part 4,
な
have
る
you?
ほどこのようにして多次
In
元
this
宇
way,
宙が
multiple
生じ
universes are
時
formed
間
through
軸は
infinitely
無駄
branching spacetime.
無駄
A waste, meaningless, and without
無
value.
駄に
After all, what was
定義
defined as
さ
a
れていたもの
fluctuation
は
cannot
所
exceed the
詮
perspective of the
理
observer.
解した
I understand.
そう
Awareness at a
認
single
識する
temporal
単
point
一
causes
時点で
realities to combine.
いや待
Hang
って
on,
くだ
though.
さい
Please wait a moment.
待ってください
Please wait a
待って
moment.
くだ
Please
さい
wait. That seems
Please
to be a
wait a moment.
logical
Somebody
leap.
upvoted my post on Reddit.
Oh, yeah?
Oh my, that won't do. We can't have you disappear here now.
On r/,
君は
excellent
私の真理論を証
intellectuals.
明する
You shall validate my new theory as one of my precious
サイ
dice.
コロを名付けて
I'll call it the theory proving the existence of a god who creates dice tossed by a god of dice. You really couldn't come up with a shorter name, huh? To prove this theory, I must disappear, along with the Eaters. Our existence is too unique and overpowering. It will throw out the results of the equation. The Eaters will simply return to their original role, to the form they should have had before they were corrupted by the digital world we created. A higher dimension extends our countless parallel worlds, including both ours and the digital world. The Eaters existed in regions we cannot and must never access. These higher dimensions are beyond our capacity to even imagine. A dimension is just a direction in space, dude. You're really kind of talking out your butt here. We comprise part of a vast system that can be called the Great Intent, or the works of the gods. The Eaters were manifested through contact with our data in our dimension and took on its form and substance. The results were as you've seen.
But wait, if the Eaters exist in the realm of the gods, but there are Digimon which are literally gods, how does that even work?
I choose not to think on this. Whether this effect was by chance or predestined, I cannot say. Only the gods know for sure. Even if I were to ask King Graysil, I don't know if King Graysil even has a gender, but his calculations do not confirm the existence of any godly entities. However, his calculations are still ongoing, so who knows what the ultimate answer will be.
Once again, I'd like to point out that King Graysil is merely the caretaker of the Digimon, and there are godly Digimon.
Yeah. It's been shown that Digimon can rise up against King Graysil successfully. It's happened several times. In any case, I shall require King Graysil's help in order to reformat all the Eaters that have connected to me. We cannot remove them from every dimension, nor is there any reason to do so. The possibility of a similar event recurring in your future is 1 in 8,192 to the 20th power. So please, don't worry about it. If my calculations are correct, your universe will cease to exist before that ever comes to pass. So you can live and die free from the Eaters. Oh, and be born again, to prove my theory. I won't give you a choice in the matter, this is just my ego talking. I shall therefore take my leave of you now. If you're so inclined, maybe we shall meet again. No, I'd really rather not, if we're just being honest. You're a creep.
I'm gonna go be creepy in another higher realm of existence.
Good, go bother them, whoever lives there.
Yes, the Reddit dimension. Where we can all be, flawless, excellent gentlemen together and not shave our neckbeards.
You made it back. Snek made it back, for reals?
Realsies?
What the heck did you think you were doing, you jerk, you stupid jerk face? Listen, you, there's only so much crazy stuff we're gonna let you get away with. What were the rest of us supposed to do if you didn't make it back? I'm a hero, I don't think those things through, I just do them. All's well that ends well, I'm still glad. So,
this is a really, 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 really long conclusion.
It is. What about Pseudo? It looks like he's gone. He complained he didn't want to go home. He kept saying stuff that made no... He kept saying stuff that made no sense. What's the deal with him? I guess that's just like him, though. That's my conclusion for all that. He just kept saying stuff that made no sense.
Well, it's been a good Let's Play, everybody.
King Dracel's will. King Dracel's normal functions have resumed and seem to be restoring the digital world. Oh, hey, shouldn't we be leaving then? Yes, we'd better get out of here. A reasonable decision. Okay, let's move. You okay, Snek? I might be dying, but yeah, whatever. Ah, you guys reverted for some reason. This takes me back.
We're cuter and more marketable this way.
Fair. It's a digital
No
world
one
as we
wants
sought.
an Omnimon plush. Everyone wants an Agumon and a Gabumon.
I'd want an Omnimon plush.
You're not cute and or, you know, an attractive young lady.
Fair
You're
point.
just a wee little Snek.
It's so beautiful. What's that? It's the mental data preserved in the Eater's network. All of that is. King Drazel is sending it back to your world. That will heal Eden Syndrome, right? Heal. That's not quite the right word, really, but something similar to that will likely occur, yes. Phenomenon you humans would call miraculous. I don't quite get it, but Yugo and Snek will wake up. And therein lies the miracle. My brother.
Notice that the IQ of the world will rise by, you know, the global IQ just massively increases.
Because of Yugo or because of me?
Yes.
I'll take that as a compliment. I can work with that.
You know, tensions in the Middle East cease. You know, everyone, you know, massive technological miracles happen. Oh, and, you know, everyone collectively agrees that social media was a mistake.
And it gets deleted and the world is a better place for it.
Oh, and, what other fanciful things, you know, can we say? You know, the gold standard returns.
The British discover seasonings.
The British discover seasonings. You know, the French discover personal hygiene.
All good stuff all around. What's going
Yes.
on? This is two adorbs.
Just collectively good things for everyone.
The sphere is the Eater's original form. What? Yeesh. That's how it scans, moving from one piece of data to the next, sending information to a higher... The Eaters were the Cyber Elves?
Yeah, they're the Digi-Elves. Oh my goodness.
It has no clear objective, but I have one theory. Things like St. Elmo's fire, UFOs, strange orbs, these light-emitting bodies are maybe temporary visualizations of an Eater in a digital wave. What we take as the plasma phenomenon could be an Eater in its energy form, transmitting information. It fits the behavior and first-hand accounts. The mystery circle form, possible to recreate, but also one of the advanced or maybe low-level ideographic symbols used in their network, and... Stop! Oops. Sorry, it's nearly time for Kyoko Karemi's farewell. I just wanted to feel the rush of giving an info dump one last time. Very easy there. Stop breaking the fourth wall. Maybe I'm simply reluctant to part with you. By parting, you mean... Yes, that's what I mean. King Drazel will soon send you back to your world. In order to completely restore the digital world, we must remove all foreign objects. We're going to be treated like bugs. Does King Drazel wish to restore the digital world to the state it was before we arrived? To the way it was more than 8 years ago? More than that. Hang on a sec, that means... Does that mean we'll have never met? Then we're going to forget each other? Perhaps. That's... But in that case, we can just meet again. I'm certain everything will work out. Yeah, right? Everything will work out one way or another. What I mean is, we'll make it work out. Well, it seems it's almost time. We'll send you back and recall the Digimon. The door that is open will be closed. This is farewell, human children. The worlds will return to the way they should be, a wide, accepting, and yet chaotic place. That's the world we live in. In the crazy, beautiful, lovable world that raised all of you, our friends. I hope the day comes when your children and us, the Digimon, can become friends once again. And now this case is finally closed. Thanks to you, we grew stronger.
You guys can be marketable together forever.
We will most assuredly meet again. Bye, everybody.
In Runaway Locomon. I don't get the reference.
Watch Tamers, it's good. That is a lot of
Directions
Digimon.
unclear! Watch Cross Wars instead! I'm even more confused!
That happens when you watch Cross Wars.
You get more confused, but you suddenly, you
Oh,
know...
Gankumon finally decides to show up again, now that I saved the day. Some cool Bancho hero.
Hi, guys!
Everyone's going home. Does this mean the Digimon are going to be leaving our world? If so, things will get awfully lonely. Yuko. It's okay, Yuko. My cyber form is returning to my physical body. And that means, yes, I'll have a real body after 8 years. It'll feel very heavy and confining. Don't worry, I'll be there to help you through rehab. Let's go easy on me. Okay, see you soon. Shouldn't that be happening to me, too, seeing as how I'm in basically the same boat? We made it. Let's go home. Our world is waiting. Yeah. Let's go home, all of us together. Are you asking to hold my hand? Does this mean we're married?
We are now, like...
Sorry, I died. Sorry, Nokia, I died.
Wow, your devotion to Mirai is such that you're like, I can't hold another woman's hand.
My body literally just disintegrated rather than hold another woman's hand other than Mirai's.
I'd rather die.
Pew, 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 pew.
I feel so angry.
Ah, my true form was
Here
left
he die
behind.
rather than hold my hand.
My true form was left behind.
Snek.
Oh, don't start the waterworks. Ah, she yelled an expletive and they had to bleep it out using a car horn. Like that episode of Rugrats. A week has passed. For Tokyo, it's as if nothing had happened. Now today, as always, it overflows with people.
People wonder, why was Klasky Supo so popular when it looked so ugly?
Is that right, though? Perhaps it was truly nothing. You couldn't see our memories. For everyone else, it'd be as if nothing happened. Which I still don't fully understand, but whatever, we're rolling with it, I guess.
Our memories, a hacker's memory, if you will.
As Arata, the self-proclaimed non-geek, says, the split acts as a time it merged once again. Yeah, the extra-dimensional stuff was really superfluous. They explained a lot, but I slept through half of it, so I don't understand it at all.
The extra-dimensional stuff was superfluous, even though it's like basically the glue that holds a lot of Digimon together.
It had changed so much in 8 years, almost as if it never happened. Well, at one point, they were suggesting we'd go back in time upon destroying the Mother Eater, so I mean, it got pretty zany for a bit. Tokyo is a completely new Tokyo.
Meanwhile, Rio's there going, guys, what? Where am I?
Satoru Kamashiro. He's just an ordinary man. That really surprised me. Wait, we really did go back in time? As president of Kamashiro Enterprises, he's out there running Eden and other operations. So yeah, we went back in time! Yuko and Yugo might still be confused, but they should be able to lean on their dad soon for at least a few years worth of time. Okay, so things really did just go completely off the rails there in that last chapter. Cool. Then there's Rika Shibe, secretary to the president.
Standing is that effectively what happened was we got sent back in time, but we still have knowledge of what's going to happen.
Yeah. Love with Satoru, Yuko and Yugo might get a new mom soon! Oh no! Good luck, Yuko. Yeah, okay. They said that the moment the Eaters first came to manifest set like a particular moment in time, and getting rid of the Eaters basically caused everything to revert back to 8 years ago during the beta test. Terror Stack 8 years ago in New Tokyo. Victims of that horrible attack ended up sleeping forever in a comatose state. So, Eden Syndrome never happened. They suddenly regained consciousness. Wait! What the crap? What is happening here? It's like time reset and then also didn't? Yugo's one of the ones who woke up, he's now in rehab, and I'm helping. So, like, Yuko and Yugo's dad is back alive, even though he was killed in the original timeline. Rika Shibe is a good person now. No one knows why they suddenly woke up. Right now, the theories that are most popular is a divine miracle or aliens who did it.
But what if it was both?
It was the Roman Empire, obviously.
Oh, I was thinking in my head, I'm like, this reminds me a lot of the way that Fate Extra did things, which is partially why I'm like, if, someone went up to me and was like, Itaco, how should I get into Fate? I'm like, not Fate Extra. But, and then you're like, yeah, it's the Roman Empire. I'm like, oh man, it would be Fate Extra then.
The app that's popular on Digivice is called Digital Monster. It's a sort of retro training game, but it's like I've totally gotten into it. Agumon and Gabumon appear in the app among others, so it's like surprising or something. We have real Digivices now. Or fake Digivices?
Meanwhile, Snek's like a beautiful young woman who likes monster-raising simulation
I give up.
games.
My brain is totally broken. That's the ending in a nutshell. That screenshot right there. You might be able to figure it out. No, I can't. I am completely at a loss, Nokia. This ending is freaking bonkers, man.
No, you know what this means now. You need to do Seventh Dragon. Where have you actually completed VFD, by the way?
VFD? Yes.
Oh, okay. That's it.
So
I don't know. I think VFD it trumps this for what the crap levels of.
yeah, no, you're right, but Kyoko isn't here either. I looked, but I couldn't find her. Kuremi Detective Agency is here. There were traces of Kyoko here, regardless. Kyoko around somewhere, I wonder? Is it just that we can't find her? So, like, some of the timeline reset, and then some other pieces did not. Only a famous sleuth like you can find Kyoko.
Wow, you got downgraded to famous question mark.
After all that time of building my rank up, please find her. Hey guys.
Sleuth 2, Hackers Boogaloo.
Knock it off with the gloomy expression, it's not like you. I wanted to hold his hand and become legally married. That's how that works, right?
No.
It's really me. Is that the face you
Only
want to
your
pull?
really lewd slice of life anime.
What would Snek think? I get it, I really do, but please come home. Don't worry, we haven't seen the last of Snek. According to the doctor, all vital signs are looking great. Snek's gonna be fine, I promise. Yeah.
Even though he almost flatlined there when you tried to hold his hand.
That was the weirdest thing. The doctor's like, get away from him! What are you doing? Don't be an idiot. What are you think ghosts wandering around Eden like a ghost somewhere? Like a certain someone we know. So we remember, but no one else in the universe does. That was a subconscious manifestation of my brother while trapped by the Eaters. It was all outside of his control. We're the ones who were responsible for all this happening. Blaming my brother for it is wrong. It's not like he was doing it all for fun. He deserves to have the record set straight, along with an apology. Whoa, why so serious all of a sudden? What? Now. Oh yeah, that's right. It's as Rada, the self-proclaimed non-geek, says. Huh? Are you gonna gang up on my brother too, Nokia? Where are you going? Eden, I'm gonna go on a little search. If I just sit there moping and doing nothing, Agumon and Gabumon will laugh at me. Nokia. If there's a ghost, maybe there's someone who's seen it. If I search Eden, I just might find some data fragments here and there. Whoa, did I just hit full-on Cyber Sleuth mode just now? Okay, it's time to gather information. Come with me, assistant boy. What? Assistant? Me? Guess I'll hang with you then. Ah, little do they know, my goggles are my true form. I'm the Cyber Sleuth, you're the assistant. I won't give up on... Hey, are you listening? Forebode.
Cyber Sleuth 5.
Oh, hello there. Looks like you finally woken up. I've been talking to you since I found you, but I never got even the faintest response out of you. You woke up just when I was about to give up. Can you hear me? Uh-huh. I guess I should explain the situation. Your half-cyber body collapsed after turning that crazy connection jump. The data that comprised you just dispersed. In other words, you're a husk of your former self. How do you feel? Like someone who wasn't Mirai tried to hold my hand and I exploded because of it. Yeah, don't worry about trying to tell me. Fate just won't give up on you. And neither will I. Taking on the will of King Draco after so long, becoming human, sleuthing, fighting my comrades. And I had this one assistant who kept doing all sorts of crazy things. It was a handful, let me tell you. Thanks to you, it was all a lot of fun. Thank you. I wanted to tell you that, waiting for you to wake up.
You're the one who's dying.
Yeah, seriously. What is it? Don't be bashful.
Where's my body?
What's that? What's going to become of you now? As I said before, your data dispersed. Not even I can gather it back together now. You can wander around in here in your semi-permanent state. Or, oh, that's right, you can come to the digital world. How about it? I'm about to get really busy. The Eaters are reformed by King Draco, reverting back to a harmless state of being. But we still don't know much about their true nature. This reminds us their main unit is in a higher dimension that only King Draco can detect. I do plan on confirming that somehow. How about it? That's a job you're used to, right? Feeling like coming with me and being my assistant once again? Only if you promise not to make coffee ever again. Just kidding, no need to get so serious. I wanted to see you stressed out for a second. I've been affected by you humans quite a bit. That's why I understand why you do what you do. You want to help your friends. I come to feel that way too, and it's not just me. Look and see. Oh! Hello, Takato-man. The king, baby. Kitty. And Bunny! The most aptly named of the crew.
I'm a friend and a beautiful butterfly.
In the same way I've been affected, your Digimon friends have also been affected. By you, and not just a few of them either. Since you are basically a digital life form as it was, you might be able to guess how large your impact was. The proof lies within these Digimon. Little bits of your data, here and there. Friendship, love, bonds, moments of recollection. To put it bluntly, they're your memories. I'm thinking we can collect them, reconstruct your mental data, and reinstall that into your body. It's unprecedented and a little drastic, but for what we want to do, we don't need to adhere to rationality. That's just this ending in a nutshell. I've also got a little of your data to provide. Don't get mad if that data's a little weird. If there's one thing I'll regret, it's that you won't be able to enjoy my coffee anymore. I knew it! You were a demon! It's time for us to say goodbye, Snek. My assistant, my companion, my friend. Okay, here goes reinstallation. You will now be the master of your own future.
Jam all our mental data into you.
Reached the ending. We did it! We have gotten through this roller coaster of a game.
How do you feel there, Professor?
I have mixed feelings. Allow me to explain. On the one hand, this game is really, really good. It has the chance to let you digivolve whatever Digimon you want. There's lots of Digimon to pick from. There's tons of stuff going on. There's so much side content and a lot of really, really creative and fun characters. You want to see how the characters interact, so that's really great. The game has some flaws, not the least of which being I never knew where the game wanted me to go. Like, if they had something that gave us a more clear through line, like being able to ask Mirai helped in some situations, but there were several where she was basically no help at all. So it's like, you know, I want I want to like the game more than I did, because there were some times where I was really frustrated with it. It's grindy. It is grindy as all get out. I had to look up a guide for the... Yeah, looking up a guide for the Tactician USBs helped a lot, though.
That's like saying, man, you know, I really don't like this Pokemon game because there's all this, you know, monster battling. It's like, that's what...
You know what? That's fair. I'll take that. That's fair. Overall, I liked it. This is basically trying to be a Digimon story for the people who were fans back when 01 first aired. To recapture that older demographic that appreciated that Digimon could tell more serious stories while still retaining its original heart and soul. And I think this game does that really, really well. Like, of course, it's always like, you know, friendship. The friendship is awesome. And it's literally just magic and also nuclear warheads. Because it's good. and, like, it's crazy. This game is insane. And the last legs of the plot, the last, like, 25% of the plot really doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Unless the implication is that, like, Yugo and Yuko's dad was suffering Eden syndrome, but I don't remember them ever expressly saying that. I think they actually said he's self-deleted, so it's like I don't get it. But it could have been that simple, to be fair. Maybe. Ah, I still have my cool Beelzemon shirt, though, so I'm safe. Why do I have a coffee and a bottle of what appears to be mayonnaise? Grab him! You got away. Sorry, I'm not sketchy. I'm Kyoko Karemi, a detective. Oh, okay, I found her. I was sick for a while. My instincts are rusty. You have an odd way of drinking. Well, each his own. It might be really good. I'll try it if I get the chance.
Oh no!
I have created my own monster. I am the Ouroboros. Pardon me. I'll be on my way.
It's alright. I need to drown myself now because I feel like I've... You know, it's like that point, you know, when, like Hitler's mom and Hitler's dad each other and like...
Have we met somewhere? I feel like I've forgotten something important. I'm actually looking for an assistant right now. Would you think about working with me? You look like you have a high pain threshold.
You seem like you enjoy strange things in your coffee.
Hi, my name is Ditaku. You may torment Ditaku mercilessly. Fin. F-I-N. In the coffee. New Game Plus is unlocked. And we've done it.
F you, right in the coffee. Wonder what it means.
And that, my friends, was Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth. Will I do Hacker's Memory? Yes, but not immediately. In the future, I will come back to this because you can have a save file from both games on one slot, and that's significant because there are certain Digimon species that are locked behind the prerequisite of having cleared save data for the opposite game. So that's a thing. At any rate, you're generally supposed to play Cyber Sleuth first anyway.
Yeah.
Anyway, thank you for joining me for the better majority of this really long, grindy JRPG game.
'Twas my pleasure. I was the one who put you up to it, after all.
No, and I enjoyed it. On the whole, despite the frustrations, I genuinely enjoyed all 51 hours and 9 minutes of it. And we will see you guys next time.
Later.